Hello children, welcome back. So in the last session we have started revision of our chapter number 3, understanding quadrilaterals, and we have seen some important properties of parallelogram, right? And based on that we have started with exercise 3.3. So in the 3.3 exercise, question number 2, second and third sum we have done. So we are going to continue again with that exercise with that same question number 2. So let us begin with our today's session. Yeah, so exercise 3.3, question number 2, that is fourth bit we are going to solve today. Okay, so here it is again, figures of some parallelograms with some missing angles will be given to you. Angles are named as X, Y and Z, and that we have to find out, right? So let us see. The parallelogram is given ABCD. All right. So angle B is given 80 degree. A is X, Y, and here the exterior angle at the point C is given as Z, which we have to find out, right children? So let us begin. I know opposite angles are equal in the parallelogram. So here is 80 degree angle B. Angle D is opposite to angle B, which is Y. So can I say that angle Y is equal to 80 degrees? Yes. So this is what I will get Y as 80 degrees, children, right? Next one, I can see that angle A and angle B are adjacent angles, right, in the parallelogram, and we have seen that adjacent angles in the parallelogram add up to 180 degree. So can I say that angle A, that is angle X, will be equal to 180 minus 80 degree, which is nothing but angle A will be 100 degrees. Right children? So once this is 100, now can I say that this interior angle, that is CB, is also equal to 100 degree, since they are opposite angles, angle A and angle C. Now once this is 100, so angle C and angle Z exterior angle is forming a linear pair. So linear pair means 180 degree, right? They add up to 180 degree. So 180 degree minus 100 will be again 80 degree. So this is how you are going to solve one by one everything. So let us proceed. Let us see. Now here you can see, we know that sum of the adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 180 degree. So here angle B and A and angle B is equal to 180 degree. And we know angle B, so X will be equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree. Hence X is equal to 100 degree. So we got our angle X. Let us proceed. Yeah. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. This is the another property we have seen. So angle B and angle D are opposite angles which is equal. So angle B is given to me 80 degree. That means angle D is also equal to 80 degree, which is symbolized by Y. So angle Y is how much, children? 80 degrees. Now if I see here, it is given angle BCD, that is this angle. BCD is equal to angle A. How? They are opposite, right? So now can I say that angle BCD is equal to 100 degree, because angle A is equal to 100 degree. Now if we see a line BCO, that is this line, okay, so angle BCD plus angle OCD, that is nothing but the Z, angle Z, they form a linear pair, and we know sum of the linear pair is equal to 180 degree. So let us substitute whatever we have. We have angle BCD, which is equal to 100 degree, plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. Now this is an equation. We transpose 100 to the other side. So Z will be equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree. That is Z is equal to 80 degrees. Therefore, angle X is 100 degree, angle Y is 80 degree, and angle Z is 80 degree again. So I hope you people understood now how to solve these sums. Yeah, one more, the last one is given. Same one, parallelogram ABCD is given to you, children. Now, if you see here, I have angle B as 112. right? Now angle B and angle Y, can you see here, they form an opposite pair of angles, right, in the parallelogram. And we know that opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. So can I say now that angle Y is also equal to 112 degree? Yes. Now if you see here, we know that opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So angle D and angle B is equal, that is angle Y is equal to 112 degrees. Let us see next one. Now this is also 112 degree. We have just now found it. Now if you see here children, this ACD is a triangle, right? And in that triangle we have this angle 40 degree, we have Y angle 112 degree, and only C is unknown, right? That is X is unknown. So we can use here the property of a triangle, that sum of all angles in a triangle form is equal to 180 degree. So let us see and substitute things. Now here you can see Y plus 40 degree plus X. This is Y 40 degree and X in triangle ADC, okay, is equal to 180 degree, right? So Y is nothing but 112 degree plus 40 degree plus X is equal to 100. So 112 plus 40 is nothing but 152 degree plus X is equal to 180 degree. So we transpose 152 to other side, it becomes minus 152 degree. So X is equal to 180 degree minus 152 degree, that is X is equal to 28 degrees. So hence now we know our angles Y and X. Now we have to find this Z. Now again if you see here, angle A, okay, and angle B are adjacent angles in a parallelogram, and we know they add up to 180 degree. So but here angle A is nothing but A, we can write it as 40 degree plus Z, right children? That angle A is now divided into two angles, that is 40 and Z, right, by the diagonal AC. So now let us see how to take this. Sum of the angles, adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 180 degree. So can I write angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, that is angle A and angle B. Now angle A I will substitute as 40 degree plus Z. Very important children. Angle A is substituted as 40 degree plus Z, right? E plus angle B is 112 degree is equal to 180 degree. So Z is plus 40 plus 112 is nothing but 152 is equal to 180 degree. Now 152, again I transpose it to the other side, that is it becomes 180 degree minus 152 degree, which is nothing but Z is also equal to 28 degree. So hence X is equal to 28 degree, Y is equal to 112 degree and Z is equal to 28 degree. So I hope this type of questions are clear children. Unknown angles will be given. You have to use the properties and then you have to find out the missing angles. So let us proceed with our next one, that is exercise 3.3 question number 5. Now this is a kind of a word problems children, word sums. So you have to form an equation, like earlier also we have learned how to form an equation, how to solve it, right? So this is a kind of that. Let us see how you have to solve it. So the measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles of a parallelogram. So first you need to assume a parallelogram. So let us assume there is a parallelogram named ABCD. Alright. So the two adjacent angles they have said. So take any two adjacent angles children. Suppose I take angle A and angle B. Right. These are two adjacent angles. Now are in the ratio of 3:2. That is angle A upon angle B is equal to 3 upon 2, right? This means that, right? So that means angle A is equal to 3x, right? And angle B is equal to 2x, right? And we know that adjacent angles add up to 180 degree. So can I now write here 3x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree? Yes, this is what an equation is formed, right? Now you know how to solve it. 3 plus 2 is 5x is equal to 180 degree. Now transpose this 5, it will go in division, then x is equal to 180 divided by 5. Now once you do this, you get the value of x, and once you get x, children, you can find the angles by 3x, that is 3 into x, the value of x is the angle, and 2 into x is the value of angle B. So let us see how to solve this. Yeah. Let parallelogram be ABCD. Given adjacent angles are in ratio 3:2. Let these two angles be angle A and B. There it was not given anything, children, so we are specifying each and everything, right, with according to the names. So angle A is to angle B is nothing but is to 3:2. The ratio was given to us. So let angle A is equal to 3x and angle B is equal to 2x. We know that adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. So that is 3x. We are substituting now the values. We know angle A is 3x and B is 2x. So 3x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. That is nothing but 3x plus 2x is nothing but 5x, right? So 5x is equal to 180 degree. Transposing 5 addition form with x. After transposing, it goes into the division. So x is equal to 180 degree upon 5. That is nothing but x is equal to 36 degrees. Now once we got the value of x, now we will substitute in our values that we have, that is angle A is equal to 3x and angle B is equal to 2x. So 3x is nothing but 3 into 36, substituting the value of x. So 3 into 36 will be equal to 108 and 2x, that is 2 into 36 is 72 degree. That is angle A is 108 degree and angle B is 72 degree, right? So if they have asked all the angles, so directly you can say, now if here it is angle A we got as 108, so C will be also equal to 108 degree. Why? Because they are the opposite pair of angles. Similarly, angle B is 72 degree. So angle D will also be 72 degree. Why? Because they are opposite pair of angles. So hence we have found all the angles here. Angle A is equal to 108 degree. Angle B is equal to 72 degree. Angle C is equal to 108 degree and angle D equal to 72 degrees. So let us proceed with the next one. Again similar type of word sum is there, children. Pay attention. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measures. Find the measures of each of the angles of the parallelogram. Now again here we have to consider a parallelogram. Suppose we consider parallelogram ABCD. Right, now they have told two adjacent angles. Again suppose I take A and B. They are adjacent pair of angles, right? You can take anything, C, D, whatever you wish, right? Now they have equal measures. Now suppose I say it is angle X and B is also X, right? We have to find each and every angle of a parallelogram, that is angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. So if this is X, both angles are equal, children, can I say angle C is also X because it is opposite to angle A? Angle D is also X because it is opposite to B. And we know that the sum of angles of a parallelogram is equal to 360 degree, right? So can I write here X plus X plus X plus x equal to 360 degree. Now this is an equation what we have formed. So x plus x plus x plus x is nothing but 4x, right, is equal to 360 degree. Now here we can transpose and find out the value of x, right, and that is nothing but we are finding the all the value of all the angles. So let us proceed. Here you can see, let the parallelogram be ABCD, where angle A is equal to angle B. It is given, right? Two adjacent angles are equal. So now let them be X, right? We are naming the angle A and B as X. Now in parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So angle C will also be X and angle D will also be X, right? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Now here we have seen angle C is also X and angle D is also X. Now from the equation 1, 2 and 3, we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C and angle B is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D, that is equal to X. So here x plus x plus x plus x is equal to 360 degree. Why? Because we know sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So hence 4x is equal to 360 degree. So we transpose this x, so it becomes x is equal to, this is wrong children, it becomes x is equal to 360 divided by 4, right? We are transposing 4 to the other side. So hence x will be equal to how much? 90 degree, right? So hence angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D is equal to 90 degree. So all the angles are equal to 90 degree. So I hope this is understood, children. So that's it. Today we will stop over here. Thank you.